What's happening with Pasadena home sales, and how will the tariffs impact the local real estate market? Hi, it's Eva Lin. Today, I'm sharing my latest Pasadena update for April of 2025. First up, let's take a look at how the local home values have been trending this year compared to last year. During the first quarter of 2025, the median price for a single-family home in Pasadena was $1.65 million. And that's a 10% increase compared to the first quarter of 2024. Another way to analyze home values is through a metric called price per square foot. In quarter one of 2025, that number averaged $912 per square foot for houses sold in Pasadena. Compare that to Q1 of 2024, and you'll note that there's a 6% increase year over year. So any way you cut it, Pasadena home sellers have gained considerable equity over the last 12 months. You probably already know the key drivers for this continued appreciation are inflation and limited inventory. Now let's talk about inventory for a moment, because it's starting to rise. As we enter into the spring selling season, it's only natural to see more houses going on the market for sale. But those numbers are rising faster than in years past. In March, on average, there are over 150 houses available in Pasadena. Compare that to March of 2024, you'll notice there's a 50% increase in inventory. If this trend continues, it'll put downward pressure on home price appreciation. So this is something I'm keeping a close eye on. Another factor that could put downward pressure on home prices is the economic fallout from the tariffs. Whenever there's a big shakeup in the stock market, some buyers quit their home search entirely, while some others put their plans on hold. Less buyer demand always translates into lower offer prices, but keep this in mind. Activity in the bond markets shows high anticipation for multiple rate cuts this year. If rates do fall, that means more buyers will be able to purchase a home, which also means more competition and an upward pressure on prices. The simple truth is this: it's impossible for anybody to know exactly how all of these variables will balance out. And trying to time the market isn't advisable because there are just too many unknowns. What I do know is that demand for housing in Pasadena has proven extremely resilient over time. I expect that fact to continue holding true as this year progresses and the economy adapts to a changing tariff environment. The best thing you can do if you'll be selling or buying a home this year is to focus on what's in your direct control. This means ensuring you have the absolute best guidance possible. If you'd like to discuss this further, I invite you to reach out to me. I can be reached at 626-807-6581. Thank you so much.